In this episode of Flea Market Rescue, I'm going to take you along to some of my favorite thrift stores. Come with me as we shop for thrifted home decor. We hit the jackpot on this trip, so we're going to grab a cart because we're definitely going to need it. So you ready? Let's go ahead and go shopping. Just a quick note before we get started. If you're new to Flea Market Rescue, I just want to welcome you. I'm so glad you found your way here. My name's Kelly Sherry. I do a lot of thrift flips and furniture makeovers. So I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. And if you ring the bell, you'll get notified every time I post a new video. All right, you guys, we have been working so hard on Christmas projects that I think we need to take a break and go shopping. Let's go thrifting today. Okay, so we're pulling up to my favorite Salvation Army. I love this one. They have a lot of great stuff here. I always find stuff here. And before we do anything, we are going to grab a cart because we're definitely going to need one. Wow, the shelves are just packed today. I think I might have to have this. This would be awesome to put some of those little moss balls in. I think that would look really good. Will you just look at these shelves? They are so packed with stuff. It's overflowing. Now, I'm not saying it's all good stuff, but we'll just keep looking through here. Now, that lantern's really cool, but it's $8.99. That's priced way too high. I don't know how I passed up that rooster. This looks a little interesting. It's rusty. It's like a cone. I don't know. Okay, I think I spotted something. This is really cool. Only $2.99 and it looks like it has moss on it. And it's yellow tag day, so we're going to get this for half off. That chair you could put a little plant on. That's very cool. Yep, I'm getting this. It's totally going in our basket. Now, I just spotted this on the aisle across. We got to check it out. This is really cool, too. Oh, wow. It's by Magnolia Home. I had to put that in the cart too. Okay, we're going to move on to the wood aisle. I love the wood aisle. Look at this Be Thankful. I mean, you wouldn't even have to do anything to it. Oh, and that chevron pattern. That is beautiful. Love that. $9.99. Yeah, both of these are great. You wouldn't need to do anything to them. They are a win-win, definitely. Oh, this is really a sturdy 3-tier stand. But they want $19.99 for it, so it's a little too much. So we're just going to put that back. But it is very cool. And it was not even 15 minutes later that I saw this in this lady's cart. So it just goes to show, if you like something, make sure you put it in your cart because it will be gone in a matter of minutes, especially if it's really cool. This is a cool board. It's bigger, so it's a good board. And it's only $4.99. And we have to get that too. I really love the weathered wood frame around this, and this is great for parties or a vintage market. I gotta get it. Chair. Just look at the detail in the legs. Now, I don't necessarily like what's painted on there, but you could paint it like black, you could paint it white, and it would definitely be a good seller. It's a little high in price, but it's still nice. All right, I'll think about that one. This is where I get a lot of my signs. You can buy a sign, paint it, and just put a nice decal on it, and it doesn't cost very much money. This is a cute tote. You'd have to take all that off, but it's only $3.99. Really like that bowl, and that smaller bowl is cute too. See, here's another bowl. These are filler bowls. Do you remember me telling you, you just paint them black, you put a few of those moss balls in there, and they're great sellers. This is the video I did on the filler bowls. I'll leave a little link so you can click on it if you want to watch it later. I really like these key pictures. They have such detailed line work. I love that. I'm really tempted to get this, but I don't know. Let's check these out. Oh, they are nice. Well, you know what? I'm just going to think about it because I'm not sure if I really need these, or I don't know. I could have swore I saw somebody do a project with this. You know, it's sort of like an accordion vintage rack, but I just can't remember what they did with it, so I think I'm going to have to pass on it. But watch, later I'll be kicking myself. I'll be like, oh yeah, I should have got that, because what are the chances you're going to find another one like this? Look at me. I can see the wheels turning, trying to figure out, okay, what can I do with this? This little bird is cute. I don't really care for the peach color. I probably would paint him white, but he's really cute. Now, weren't we just talking about like those decorative balls that you would put into the filler bowls? Whenever I see these, I pick them up. These are a really inexpensive way to display your stuff and make it look even better. And yes, I have the accordion rack in my basket, but I did end up putting it back, just so you know. I love looking at the wreaths because sometimes you can find like a hearth and home wreath. Sometimes you can find like those cotton ones. So I always check these out. These are really nice sleeves. I don't like the pink. That's really nice. These are nice. Tinsel balls. These are cute. Now check out this frame. The carved flowers are gorgeous. If this thing was painted white and distressed, it would be sold in no time. I always like looking at the artwork that they have back here. This frame is absolutely gorgeous, but at $69, I would not buy it. I could probably find this at the flea market for anywhere from $10 to $40 tops, but that's just way too much at a Salvation Army to pay. I love this big shiplap clock, but at $69 again, it's just way too much. I got to take a look at the silver platters. You just never know which ones you're going to find. You can find them here really inexpensive, and you can make like a 3-tier tray. Actually, I did one of those, and I'll put a link if you want to watch that. You just want to look at everything. You just never know what you're going to find on these shelves. Not everything is like wow, but sometimes you'll be amazed. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe someone gave this away. Okay, so I am not really seeing anything that I have to have or anything that, you know, is catching my eye. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at these little cutie patooties. All right, so I may have to get these. I like the dark galvanized steel. I don't know, it's something about that. It has that look. It just has the perfect look. We're going to get these. Now, chickens are really hot. Whenever I pick them up, they sell like hotcakes. The only thing is, I'm not quite sure because this has a top and a bottom. Normally, mine are all one piece, so I'm not sure if I should get this or not. And I'm not even really sure how much he is. He is really cute, though. Oh, I love these. I could totally see these in a bathroom. You hang a towel over them. They're really cute, so I have to get these. And look at all the candles, you guys. We can melt them down and put them in our cans. If you remember, the can project was our video last week. I'll put a link in case you want to watch that. I really like this burgundy one. It has a nice color to it. That could be melted down and put in a can too. This red is absolutely beautiful. I love that. That would look good in a can too. I really love faux fur. I think it looks really awesome. You can drape it over a chair. So when I saw this, I had to take a look at it. You can make throw pillows out of this. You could drape this over your bed, over a chair. It just makes things look over the top. As I was leaving, I noticed this couch. Look at the legs on it. It reminds me of one of those reconstructed couches. But if you look at the front, the cushions look a little dirty. They have the little balls to them. It's been well loved. Now I just want to show you this table. As I was walking out, I saw it. Now normally we would pay about 20 bucks for it and paint it. See, we collect all these pieces throughout the summer, and then we paint everything and bring it to the vintage market. Look at this 2-tiered table. Anyway, they're asking like $40 for this. This is what we would sell it at, so you cannot make any money on this table. But this is the kind of tables that we pick up. It's a nice table. All right, you guys, we just got done with one thrift store, and now we're on our way to our second thrift store. I hope you're having fun because I'm having an awesome time right now. Okay, you guys, we're pulling into the Second Salvation Army. This one is in Shelby Township, Michigan. Now, this one is priced the highest, if you ask me, but I still find some really good pieces there every once in a while. All right, so let's go check this one out and see what we can find. You always want to grab a cart. It's always those days that you don't grab a cart, your hands are completely filled with stuff and you find everything. Oh, look, you guys, I love this little stool. It looks like something out of the 70s. I definitely want to buy this, but I have no idea how much it is. If you remember, my mom redid a stool, and it came out so nice. She did that buffalo check on it. I'll leave a link just in case you want to see that video. So yeah, I want this stool. I have plans for it. So we're just going to go down the wood aisle, my favorite aisle. Okay, this is interesting. I think it has a little too many hooks on it, though. But it's only $3.99. You could take the hooks out, paint it a great color, and then you probably could get $10 to $12 for it. I like looking for letters because you can spell out home, you could spell out eat. So if they're not too expensive, I usually get them. These are kind of cool. I like these, but I don't know what I would do with them, so I'm just going to pass on them. Now this is beautiful. I really like this. It's only $4.99. That's not too bad. However, I like to get things in pairs when I find these. Here's another filler bowl. And it's only $2.99. If we were to paint it black, we could sell it for $10. Now this is an oldie but a goodie. I bet it would look great in a farmhouse kitchen. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think I've just found Rockefeller's tree. This thing's got to be 12 feet tall. You gotta have high ceilings to buy this. This one's gonna be there a while. The frame on this is absolutely beautiful. Now you know we'd probably end up spending about $115 in a full retail store for this. And they want $28.99, which I don't think is bad for this at all. This pumpkin wreath is kind of cool, but I'm really looking at the cotton wreath behind it. Now this is only $4.99, but it looks like cotton balls have been glued on there. It just looks like too many of them. This angel's cute.
Can I get Doug to the register, please? Doug to the register.
I think they need Doug to the register. I always check out the vases because you never know. Sometimes you could find a really cool one, just like these that I found at the thrift store a little while back. They didn't look that great when I bought them, but I redid them and they look beautiful. I'll put a link in the description just in case you want to watch that video. And as you saw, sometimes you can even find an urn. So we're just going to continue to look. And then I also like looking into the flowers here because sometimes you can find some really realistic ones. And when I do find them, I pick them up. Unfortunately, I don't see any today, but that's okay. We'll find them another day. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. It's a dress form. I love dress forms. I could definitely sell them. This is the perfect burlap color. It has Paris on it, but look it is $149. There is no money to be made on it. Today is half off day, so I could get it for $75, but it's just not worth it to me, so I'm going to pass on that. See, this is what I mean when I say that this store is priced higher than others. I think this should only be like $89. I mean, this is a thrift store after all. At $150, that's like full retail price. Even the one that I bought at Facebook Marketplace, it was only $30, and it is vintage. It has the wire frame on the bottom. I definitely scored on this one, but to pay $150 for one that's not even old, I can't see doing it. Okay, just for the heck of it, we're on eBay. Look at this. Okay, this is similar, $59.99. This one's $75, but you know what? Let's look for the Paris one. Okay. Let's see what comes up. Okay, look at this. We can get the exact same one for $49.99. Yep. It's the exact same one. $49.99. I think their pricing is way off. Okay, so you know what? I'm curious to see what mine actually is going for, so let's type that in. And we'll see what we come up with that. Okay, there's one like mine. $299, 27 watchers. Oh, this one too, $299. Oh, wow, this one they want $395, and there's 70 watchers for. Here's another one, $290. Yeah, I definitely did really good on this. So in conclusion, you got to watch what you buy at the thrift store. Not everything is a great deal, even if it is half off. If you go down the figurine aisle, that's where you're going to find your little birds and bunnies and other stuff. Just spray them white and they sell. Now, remember what I told you about chickens. Chickens are a hot seller. I think this is a rooster. Same thing. They definitely will go. Paint them white. Look at this one's only $3.99. And we are getting him. Oh, wow. Look at this old sewing machine, you guys. That turn wheel. I'm almost afraid to look at the price here. All right, let's see what they got on it. $49.99. Now that's not bad. I mean, this thing is in rough condition, but it is old and somebody would definitely want that. Oh, will you looky here. As I was walking out, I noticed this piece. This is a really nice piece. You could totally refinish that, and they only want $49.95, and you probably could get anywhere from $2 to $2.50 for this finished. It's a pretty good profit. All right, I got to get something to eat. We're going to stop at Taco Bell here.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Now when you're ready.
Hi, I'll take a chicken bowl and I'll take a large Baja Blast.
I love Baja Blast.
So good. I used to have Mountain Dew all the time, but I don't know, lately it just tastes kind of antique-y, which is really weird. But this is like fruity. And then I got the chicken bowl. So this is the chicken bowl. See, it has your beans and guacamole, some sour cream, lettuce, there's rice underneath here. It's pretty good. So I'm here eating my food, and I got lovers next to me over here. So while I'm eating, they're making out. Now we're at the St. Vincent de Paul. I love coming here.
The first thing I saw was this faux fur vest. Row, row. Seriously, I totally would wear it, but I probably would look like a big bear in it. Here's another filler bowl. Wow, look at this old stool. You know, stools are really good to purchase. You can paint them white, and they do sell too. However, this one is a little rickety, so I'm going to put it back. Oh, I have to get these. Forks and spoons are so hot. It doesn't matter if they're wood or steel. If you see them, grab them. They sell. This is really cool. It's only $4.99. But again, I like to buy them in pairs when I see them, so I'm going to put this one back. Now, these were quite the statement piece. They were heavy like cast iron, and I'm really kind of regretting that I didn't get them. I probably could have sold them right away. However, I just wasn't sure about them, and I let it go. They're nice, though. They belong in a fancy house. Really should have got them. I know I could have sold them. And look at this one. I passed this one up too. This one was only $14.95, but it looks really expensive, and I probably should have bought that too. That's okay, because I needed the money for our next stop, because that's where I found tons of stuff. So I can't wait to show you the next Salvation Army. So in the end, I only ended up getting the fork and spoon, but boy, I got a little story to tell you. I'll tell you in the car.
All right, so I go to buy that spoon and fork, and I get this guy behind me. He grabs a chair so he can sit down while he's waiting in the line. And I said, oh, that's a great idea. He started yelling at me, saying, I have bursitis. Do you know what that is? I'm like, I'm just a person here buying some stuff. I couldn't believe it. This guy was crazy. This is a good Salvation Army, but by the time I get here, usually everything is picked through, because I usually go to the Rochester one first and hit the other ones. We'll see what they have today.
Look at these. These are beautiful. I love the color of the wood. It has a white frame, and it even has a hook that you can hang a wreath. And it's a pair. This is a win-win. We are getting these. These scones are beautiful. They're only $5.99 each, and guess what? They're a pair. Finally, we found a pair. This is cute, and it has a lot of detail, and it's only $3.99. We're going to have to get it. Now, this is a cute jug. If you remember back, we did a project with a jug where we painted it white. We used IOD letters, and we also used IOD mold to make a little rooster. Here, let me show you. Do you remember this one? That was a fun project. And it looks so cute, too. Speaking of roosters, look at this. This is a recipe holder, and it's heavy, it's solid. It would look great in a farmhouse kitchen, so I definitely have to get this.
That's kind of cute. It's only $3.99. Look at this. You don't even have to do anything to this. How much though? Alright, let's see a price on it. That is way too much for this. This is crazy. This is kind of pretty. Oh, look at this. This is like brand new. That's nice. Wonder how much this is though. With clocks, you're always taking a chance because you don't know if they're actually going to work. I hear some carts. Remember what my mom said.
Okay, now when they bring out a cart and you hear those wheels, you go follow it. Because this is all new stuff that they're bringing in right now.
Okay, they just came through with a cart. I'm going to follow her over there. Let's see what she has in there. Do you mind if I look in here?
And just saves me the trouble of putting it on the shelf.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, this is nice. I like that bucket too. I'll take these too. That looks like a cool table. I almost overlooked this.
Thank you.
$1.99.
Okay.
Well, that's about it that I see in this cart, but at least we got a few good things that didn't even hit the shelves yet.
So I think I got a lot of stuff here. This one, I really hit the jackpot.
These would be perfect for the transfer decals, and you wouldn't even have to do anything to them. Here's some more canister sets.
That's cute. This is a cute basket. $5.99. Going through the kids aisle and just spotted this. This is kind of cute. $3.99. It's kind of adorable. Tons of books here. If you could find like a dictionary, you could do dictionary paper. This is a real cool grapevine wreath. $11. Truly, I might have to get this. It's huge.
I'm going to rip out the flowers, but I think I'm going to do some snowmen in there. I think it'll look awesome. Okay, so we have really gotten a cart full, wouldn't you say? I'm just going to take a peek at these real quick.
Oh, look, we're bringing out another cart. We're gonna follow her. Like my mom says, always, you hear a cart coming out. That is,
That and that might be.
yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Even some of these frames are nice too.
I ended up not getting anything from this cart, but that's okay because I've already been to 3 thrift stores and we have a full cart right now.
Oh, I must overlook this. This is a cute shelf. How much is that? That is really cute. Okay, so I'm turning the corner and I come across this clock. Oh my gosh, look at this clock. I love it. Oh my gosh. I mean, no, really, you gotta look at this. Look at the detail. Oh my gosh, I love it. This clock is probably worth like $150. It's $37.99. I'm so close to getting it. Yeah, oh geez. Holy moly. So we hit the mother lode here. This is crazy. I love everything I got. That is cool. The clock's cool. Yep. Today was a good shopping day. What you say? Now let's try getting all this in my car. So I almost feel like I should go back and get that clock. It's huge. It's probably gonna rest on my head on the way home. I don't know. Should I do it? Should I not? All right, you guys. I did it. I bought it. And I found this little treasure too. I don't know how I missed that. All right, I'm going home now. I've done enough damage. Call the paddy wagon because I have lost my mind. I'm gonna have to drive home with this on my head.
If you like this episode of Flea Market Rescue and you want to see more episodes like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm Kelly Sherry, and this has been Flea Market Rescue.